Y a des rats aussi là-bas?
Peut-être, je sais pas, Hugo.
J'ai peur qu'il nous trouve quand il va faire nuit.
On sera à l'abri chez Laurentius. Allez, viens.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to A Plague Tale: Innocence.
Là-haut, un moulin.
C'est la ferme de Laurentius?
J'espère.
J'ai jamais vu un vrai moulin.
Si on reste prudent, tu en verras un très bientôt.
We have quite a ways to go before we actually reach the farm, so that's not extremely promising, but at least there's a couple of things that we can do and explore around here, such as...
Hé Hugo, où tu vas? Oh, des bulles! Il y a des bulles qui montent!
Oui, Hugo.
Mais c'est quoi?
Un poisson, une grenouille, je sais pas, moi. On n'a pas le temps de s'arrêter. Allez, viens.
Mais j'ai jamais vu une grenouille, moi.
Yeah, that is not normal. So the dog isn't actually the item of interest, but rather this stump that is near it, because this is the site of our first curiosity, which is a hermetic
C'est
vessel.
quoi?
Une sorte de peau.
Ça a l'air bizarre ce qu'il y a dedans.
Ouais,
Quelqu'un est venu lire un livre ici.
Du sang.
Il y a eu quoi?
Je sais pas, mais ça s'est pas bien fini.
Peut-être qu'il y a eu des rats.
Yeah, that might be the case. Well, the sun is setting, so we should probably head forward. The only issue with that being is that we're not alone.
Amicia, regarde. C'est un de ceux qui ont attaqué la maison.
L'Inquisition. Ils sont là.
Oh no. I know what that means. It's time to face the Inquisition.
Ils font ça. C'est des animaux, bordel. Qu'est-ce que j'en sais, moi? J'ai l'air d'un rat, peut-être? Tout ce que je dis, c'est qu'on se débarrassera pas de ces nids avec de la chaux. L'important, c'est qu'on soit parti quand le soleil sera couché. La nuit, c'est leur territoire. Allez, j'y retourne.
So here we have a series of puzzles that we need to make our way across with these dumbass guards, and it's a little frustrating sometimes, so we'll probably end up dying a few times. But basically, we're just gonna go ahead and play it by ear, try to grab everything that we can, because the game does try to let you sort of have free reign over how to complete some of these puzzles. Obviously, we have to wait for this guy to turn around before we start making our way forward, so if at any moment he wants to do that, that would be fan-freaking-tastic.
Non, rien. Y a rien du tout.
That was weird. Huh, alright. So, off he goes, and hopefully he does not turn around in time to see us, because that would be tragic. And this one right here...
Amicia, regarde. Il y a un pont qui va vers la ferme. Amicia, je n'ai pas le choix.
Rime à rien, tout ça. Le grand inquisiteur devrait nous dire ce qu'il attend vraiment de nous.
Yeah, unfortunately, it needed to be done. So some pretty good stuff here, and I guess if you did want to, you could have spared his life and maybe just distracted him, but that's not how we do it here at Ellison Incorporated, so let's move on just a spell. Okay, so we have to go through the grass there because unfortunately...
Avec le deuxième barrage, plus personne ne passera. Je vais sur le pont. Le chariot va revenir avec les autres barrières.
That's not good. So over the course of the game, you're going to find a number of chests out in the wild that usually has better sort of loot and materials for you to grab, but they'll usually be situated in such a way that you either need to kill the guard and use some of your materials to get to it, or distract them in an otherwise spectacular fashion. So if we hide over here, I've never actually done this, but what I would do is I would just maybe wait here. I don't know if he can see us, because that'd be kind of tragic, but he's basically shoveling something from over here to next to that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw... Oh, he totally can see me. Oh my goodness. All right.
Étrange.
Okay. So we'll do that. If you want to wait here for a second, just while he sees what's going on over here, just grab it and run. And usually, okay, so this was not worth it. Just nothing really good there for us, so let's go back. And I had a feeling there wasn't going to be much of interest in that one. The easier they are to get, obviously, the worse the rewards are going to be. So just to be on the safe side, because I do think we need a jar coming up, I'm going to go grab this one again. And yes, hence the importance of having a lot of inventory space. You can only ever hold one pot at a time for the entirety of the game too, so that's just something you're gonna have to deal with. And the game is usually really good about just giving you a ton of them, so no worries there. Now...
On m'a piégé. Il y a un trou dans le mur. Je passerai pas. Tu vas devoir y aller pour ouvrir la fenêtre.
Mais ils vont me voir.
Je vais les occuper. Fais-moi confiance.
Alright, so once again, we're gonna throw a pebble.
C'était quoi ce bruit?
I love how there's just like a puff of dust where that was, or whatever the hell that's supposed to be. But interestingly enough, for this particular puzzle, this guy does not turn around until both of us have entered that little shack thing there. So that's good, I guess.
Rien à signaler.
Unless... Oh my god, what is this?
À moi maintenant.
Why are you over here? I've never seen him walk through the grass here before. Did he chase me here because he saw my ass? Okay, that literally broke this guy's AI, because I did want to show how he just hangs out here the entire time, and then he stole his shovel. It's like, I wanted the exploding shovel, man. All right, you know what? There you go. That is wild. I really need to be careful about the AI in this game. I think you guys are already kind of getting to see what I'm talking about.
Bravo.
Il faut qu'on parte, Amicia.
Got some tools, baby. Okay.
Rien du tout. Bon, laissons tomber.
So something that I do want to bring up is the fact that if you try to distract the guards too many times, like, he will immediately become suspicious if we hit that a third time. It's funny because their dialogue actually changes depending on how many times you hit it. Like, first time's like, oh, what's that? Second time he's like, you know, that's actually really weird. So it's interesting to see the guards being extremely cognizant like that, but I'm gonna go and toss that right there. Yep. There it is. He knows. He is aware.
Oh non, ils ont fermé l'accès à la ferme.
Dites au seigneur Nicolas que la route est fermée. Personne ou véhicule ne passerait par ici doit être arrêté et fouillé.
On cherche qui exactement?
Un gamin de 5 ans, Hugo de Rune, cheveux marrons, les yeux bleus.
Est-ce qu'il parle de moi?
Le seigneur
Pourquoi?
Nicolas est
Chut.
Ah, c'est pas le genre de la garde pour de les prendre vivants.
C'est impératif. Le seigneur Nicolas tient ses ordres du grand inquisiteur lui-même. Alors, ouvrez l'œil.
This is not good. I've never had these guys so hell-bent on trying to find me. Okay, I very well may need to...
Laissez tomber. On les reverra pas de sitôt.
They get like really intense on trying to find us, so we really just need to stick to this and hope they don't hope they don't find us. Just go back to your shift on the other side of that chicken coop, my friend. There's nothing here for you to see. It's terrifying, man. I was about ready to restart checkpoint because I don't like getting caught by these guys, but yeah. Anyways, we can't actually cross the bridge, and luckily they aren't even looking in this direction. But I don't know what this guy is doing, and I have a feeling he is going to see us. And if I go and use like one of these weather vane things, then yeah, he's gonna think something is up. So let's hope that he doesn't see me. Okay, gentle, careful. Okay, we can use this as a guard. You can normally just walk right across, but man, the AI in this game is terrifying. And for a stealth game, oof, it's something else. So I think we're set. But over here, there's actually a man that we can murder. So let's make sure we go ahead and do that and make sure we don't get seen in the process.
Attention, il y a un garde.
Oui.
Okay, so when he turns around, he's gonna head up those stairs, and there's a second guy actually. Oh shoot, back to the rocks. But you can aim for the lantern or for the head, and that's usually what you want to go for. So The game is also really plentiful with their rocks, so you rarely have to worry about that, but like I mentioned, at some point you are going to have to craft things that involve using at least a rock. So keep in mind, they really are probably one of the best tools out there you can have. So this guy has a helmet, sadly, and we're going to have to find a way to sort of make him run. So I still have my jar there, so that's good. There's also some alcohol right here. Go and snag that real quick. Yeah, on the other side of that guy, there's a nice little workbench waiting for us, so definitely going to use that to good extent. Rocks. Okay, I think we're good. I doubt there's anything up there. Gentle. Gentle. And they even give you a jar here, you know, or a pot, rather. How many times have I called it a jar? Let's just be a bit careful. Just going to toss it as far over there as I can. Hopefully he doesn't freak out. Okay. So, I also don't think there's anything over there either.
Vas-y, lentement. D'accord, pas de bruit.
I thought maybe there would be some leather or fabric, but no, we are okay. Oof, okay. Now, this is where things get interesting. So, this isn't too bad. Like I mentioned again, we're usually in stealth when going through this, but there are some sections where this would help. Plus, I would like to offload some of my saltpeter, but it uses 9 cords, man. Yeesh. The pouch, yeah, I think I'll just hold off on that for now. The pocket, honestly, is probably a little bit more important at the moment. Sadly, it would use all my fabric and none of my saltpeter. You know what, it's fine. We find enough of that throughout the course of the game. I'm not too worried about it. I just don't want to be able to, you know, be over encumbered with everything else.
Pas mal. Pas mal du tout.
Yeah, so that'll be nice to have, just to not pass up so many materials. I feel like I keep saying that, but luckily for us,
Amicia,
Quoi?
we're almost in the clear.
qu'est-ce que j'ai fait? Pourquoi ils me cherchent?
Tu n'as rien fait. Ce sont eux, les coupables.
S'ils nous attrapent, est-ce qu'ils vont nous faire mal?
Ils ne vont pas nous attraper, d'accord?
D'accord.
Hugo,
Hugo? Hugo? Tu es où? Oh, Hugo, ça me fait pas rire.
well, now is the time for our next achievement, which involves finding Hugo. And this one is kind of weird. I'm not entirely sure what the best method of going about doing this is, but basically if we just sneak on down through here, we'll find him. And I think it really is just as easy as that, as long as you're crouching.
Hugo,
Tu m'as trouvé.
est-ce que tu crois vraiment que c'est le moment de jouer?
Mais,
Tu veux que les gardes t'emmènent? Ne répète plus jamais ça.
pardon.
Yeah, I really got to move that damn achievement thing, don't I? So, before we actually leave the orchid, let's go make our way to the waterfront and find ourselves this.
Oh non,
Check it out.
il a des boutons.
Début bon. La morsure. Ne t'approche pas, Hugo.
C'est un livre?
Des notes. Un journal. C'était un alchimiste.
So, with that,
Il avait un joli bateau.
oh, that was nice. So that is our one gift of the chapter here, and I think we're actually coming up on the flower here too. I hope I didn't miss it. Oh, you know what? No, it's behind the house. That's right. Okay, so we still have a bit of another lengthy stealth section here.
C'est un saint. Il nous sauvera. Et il a besoin du Seigneur Nicolas. Et de nous aussi. On a tous un rôle à jouer. On s'est enrôlé pour ça. Ouais, c'est vrai. Ne doute pas, mon fils.
Hé, les cochons. Cachez-vous, c'est dangereux.
So this part, understandably, is pretty annoying, and basically you have 2 different ways you can go. I have never gone that path, but I almost feel like it would be a better idea than to, you know, take this path. I'm pretty sure that is just rocks over there, so I'm not going to go for the shining thing. And instead, we're going to sneak on through this way. This is just always where I've gone. And the place I am most familiar with. So long as these chickens don't make too much noise. But we got some pretty good stuff in here. Nice. I will always take leather and or a cord. Now, there's going to be a guy that is right around the corner there, so I'm going to go and toss this. You can always tell just by the yellow arrow that indicates who it's going to distract, so take that. I will re-up on that, and we'll make our way forward. I don't know that we can really kill anybody in this section, so it really is just trying to distract them. Yeah, don't see me. Please don't. Okay. So once again, we find ourselves at odds with a chest. I think this is another instance where it really is just not that great. But I am going to take a quick look at it, and if this guy is far enough away, we can distract him without any prying eyes. Although this guy's now just straight up looking at me. That's not good. Or we could just ignore it. That almost seems like a better idea. Although if I can get him distracted to that, you can normally sort of finagle this like pretty easily without worrying about distracting them like that, but I'm gonna try to get this. That guy turned around. No, he didn't. Again, our sling is a little too noisy for us to just go ahead and be using it willy-nilly. So stick to throwing, you should hopefully be okay. Now, please don't see me. Thank you. Let's go and try this. And I really don't want the walking guy to notice. And try that. Alright, here we go. This is too risky, man. Okay, that's fine. Not what I wanted, but get in there. Okay, we're fine. So, which way are you gonna turn, pal? There you go. That guy's over there. We should be fine. Okay. So.
Hey, j'ai vu l'un des nôtres tout à l'heure sur un chemin. Il était mort. On l'enterre pas.
Il a été mordu?
Ouais.
Et tu l'as touché?
Non, tant mieux.
Parce que si un rat te mord, il t'empoisonne le sang au point que t'as des cloques partout sur le corps. Et tout le monde autour de toi peut l'attraper et en crever. C'est ça, la morsure.
Bon. Ben, il restera où il est.
Huh. Okay. Well, we could actually probably just kill both of these guys, but again, I'm not too confident I'll be able to lock onto the second guy in just the right amount of time, and I think everyone will be alerted to our location, so they're just standing here. Let's go ahead and make some use out of these. And while they're both faced away like that, we can just sneak on through over here. There's somebody else beyond the grass there. Okay, you don't see me. You don't see me. There's gonna be some jerk that is just gonna... right here. Okay, so same sort of scenario here. When that guy walks away, we'll just go ahead and distract like that. Did that miss? Did that? Oh no. Come on, come on. It was not supposed to miss like that. Okay. World's slowest shoveler. I think, I don't know, they kind of explain what they're shoveling, but I don't think it's this. This just kind of looks like they're filling in those potholes there. Alright. So this is another sequence that gets a little sketchy sometimes, because this guy isn't always pacing back and forth here. He usually will just wait like at the corner there so that you're forced to use the jar or the pot. But no, he's gonna keep on going back and forth, which works for us. We get to save somebody getting their attention divided. And with that, we have officially made it. Now comes the tough part. You could potentially, if you really wanted to, get some more stuff by taking the alternate path backwards. And you can actually do it, because in that house over there, what the? No. I am not. I'm not doing that. I am so sorry. Gotta be careful not to show things by taking my sling out. But there's, I think, leather and fabric in that building over there, and you can make it backwards. I'm just a little nervous too because you're not supposed to do this backwards. So everything is just off.
Ça a bougé par là, je suis pas fou.
And I already goofed it, so you know what? I'm not gonna bother with it. We'll be fine. There is some leeway as far as collectibles are concerned, but ah shit. Get out of there. Cheese it. Oh, this is not good. Please go, please go, please go.
Attention, Alexandre, j'arrive.
Très bien, jusque dans les moindres recoins.
Poppy, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
I should not have been able to get away with that.
Hugo, on ne doit pas s'arrêter. Pas ici.
Je me sens bizarre.
Allez, tu te reposeras quand on arrivera chez Laurentius.
Ma tête. Ça fait mal.
Je sais pas ce qu'il faut faire, Hugo. Elle faisait quoi, maman?
Elle me donnait un remède.
Je vais te porter. Je peux pas faire mieux. Allez, grimpe.